return. Not sure I understand the thinking here. They're going to start very deep in their own half.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks them with a really long field ahead.
Ready. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. This winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup, and that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that gets the ball rolling.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. And stop made by Barrett Carter.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's Judkins on first down. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. He'll look to throw. After making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll throw it here on first. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a Browns first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
That's complete, David Njoku. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Ready.
Handoff now to Judkins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready.
Throw right side, caught by Njoku. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns finish up an excellent opening series. David Njoku, the touchdown. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. And he misses on the extra point, so a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking it. Score stays at 6-0. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Crowder with a return here. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Gun.
Right to the air, Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And out of a small gain up to about the 32. It was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Textbook, hit trap. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
And he'll scrape together what he can on the return and gets it back to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. Shoots away from one. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And this one is launched downfield. It's cut at the 25. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Pickup there of 39 yards. And that's a Browns 1st down. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. There's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Let's go.
And they just get the play off. And that is how our 1st quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. Our score, 6-0. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this.
Got it. Ready?
Ready to go with the 2nd quarter. And it's the Browns with it inside the red zone.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Dragon 60. Let's go.
We'll air it out on 3rd. Got it deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Now the Bengals have it. 30 into the red zone. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. One after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals take the lead on that successful kick.
Round 6. The kickoff for Cincinnati.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Here we go. Stretch. Ready.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. A little screen pass for Judkins. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. To the air on 3rd and long. Hits him on the out route. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Judkins headed right. And no question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
All set now. 1st and 10. A give left side. Judkins. Nice vision to see some room up the middle there. He nets him 9. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring out 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. There's so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll send him up the middle. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
3rd down from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. And a field goal try coming up shortly from the Browns. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Good work so far. He's got room. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back.
On 2, ready?
1st and 10 from the 32.
11, Thomas. Let's get set.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Has his man. It's the Michigan rookie. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line. Hand off on 2nd and short. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Completed over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
11, MP, take. 11.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He's got it over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Burrow from the gun. Connects with Fant. He's out of bounds right around the 10. That's enough to make this 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Stop.
Burrow now on 1st down. Makes the catch. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts.
8 yards.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 2
On 1, ready?
line.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
11. Here we go. Stop.
Burrow. And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, they made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. So now it's 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive
11,
drive.
11, mighty. 180. Stop.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And he has the catch. It's moving in. That's a touchdown. The Bengals get some late points and the lead. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals jump in front now by 5.
14. Browns 9. Evan McPherson.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
79 Brooks.
Working now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
18, left 2.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going deep this time. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
From the red zone now. Throw is caught. There's some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Cut 19.
Throwing from the gun here. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on 2nd and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams from field goals, you got a great chance to win.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Running back sent in motion.
Ready, ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
We see this all the time. The number one thing we see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. And let the cover guys go shut it down. Kid, I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Fields the hard squib kick. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Denzel Ward makes the play. So we'll try and make the most of this interception. He takes it all the way back to the 25.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Second and 9 at the 25-yard line.
They'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. It's inside the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and goal, Cleveland.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. He'll call his own number. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Now looking to throw. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Okay, break.
Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal.
Come on, come on.
Quick throw left side, complete. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Leading the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And they stop him. No touchdown. No first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
That play is a go-to so many times in this down and distances. But defenses, well, they can expect it too. And look at the defensive line. Man, were they ever ready for it? Tremendous.
And this is going to result in a safety. Give them 2 points at the ball. You know, generally down around your own end zone, you're thinking less of driving the length of the field. Initially, you're just trying to buy some space and prevent a safety.
This is called situational football. You work on it all through training camp, right? It's not just a 2-minute drill. This can be equally important. Just get that first down. Just get out of the shadow of your own goal line. Well, the defense wasn't having it.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down,
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Judkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Setting up to throw. Short pass brought in. Rolling into enemy territory. This is going to be down to looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Cowboy 80.
Handoff headed left. It's Judkins. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun on 3rd down. Buys time, rolling right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. From the left hash, this is from 47. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they've taken back the lead.
He connects now for a 3rd time, and that's the biggest of the 3 field goals he's made in this contest. Gives him the lead. Now you turn the keys over to your defense to try and protect it.
Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
11 MT. Here we go, here we go.
Burrow back to throw. And almost someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
A loss of 2.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Caught by his running back, Judkins. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
70.
3rd and long for him here. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the 1st down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds. But when we start discussing who their most dependable scorer is in this game, I don't think it's one of these skill guys, not even the quarterback, who comes to my mind first. I'm going to bring up this kicker. He's now a perfect 4 for 4 on field goals and contributing big time to this lead.
Crowder with a return here. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 2, ready?
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They get 19 on that pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Connects on the crosser. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Bengals have a first down.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Throwing the out route complete. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
That one gains 7. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
12, 12, 12.
There's a dive up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Escapes out, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. Big moment coming up for Evan McPherson on this attempt. It's 44 yards here from the left half. Direction doesn't look good here. He missed it right. And the deficit remains unchanged here in the 4th.
It's one of those game management situations, Kate, that people are going to question afterwards. 4th quarter, down by that margin. Yeah, you could question whether you even should have brought the field goal team out. Now with that miss, there's going to be even more criticism.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Second down pass play coming. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
We've set it downs from 37.
Let's go now. Liking Panther 11. Panther 11.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Judkins running between the tackles. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Another game to Judkins. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns go up by 12 in the 4th. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and finishes it off with 6.
And right back into the end zone he goes. So one play, it's a touchdown, then the next for 2, and he's extended their lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Fields this one at the 3.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Here we go.
Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. 2nd and 15. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
On 1, ready?
12 yards on the pickup.
11,
It's
11,
now
11.
3rd and
Gun.
3.
Stop. Right 80.
Looking to throw it. He's caught. Chase has it. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line.
1st down.
1st down, Burrow to throw. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he goes out. Just needs one more step there to reach midfield. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
11.
2nd and 4.
Right 80. Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Let go.
Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line.
11 MP. 11 MP. Stop.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40.
That's good for a Bengals 1st down.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
4 yards.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the
180.
22-yard line.
What is that?
Burrow from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
11, mighty. 11. Here we go. 180. Stop.
To throw again, it's Burrow. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs. I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
So everything comes down to this onside kick with less than a minute to go. And the Browns are on that one, so that should just about do it here. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Ready.
From the pistol, here's Jenkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Got it. Ready?
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Ready.
Another one for Jenkins. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Third down run from Jenkins. Has the first down for the Browns. And that should be enough to clinch them this victory.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on third down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
So the Browns will take this win home with them. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them.